Self-discipline is the seed, maturity, the bloom, and wisdom the fragrance of a well-nurtured life. Investing in knowledge always pays the best interest. Success is found in the consistency of correct actions. Relentlessness isn't about speed, it's about never stopping. Discipline is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability. The highest form of human intelligence is to observe yourself without judgment. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting understand. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. Maturity is achieved when a person postpones immediate pleasures for long-term values. The price of discipline is always less than the pain of regret. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. Maturity is the ability to think, speak, and act on your feelings within the bounds of dignity. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Maturity is not when we start speaking big things, it is when we start understanding small things. It takes tremendous discipline to control the influence, the power you have over other people's lives. Knowledge is power, but enthusiasm pulls the switch. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Relentless people move mountains. Relentless pressure creates diamonds. Maturity is achieved when a person accepts life as full of tension. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable. Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Be relentless in pursuit of those goals, especially in the face of obstacles. Maturity is when your world opens up and you realize that you are not the center of it. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Being relentless means demanding more of yourself than anyone else could ever demand of you, knowing that every time you stop, you can still do more. Maturity begins to grow when you can sense your concern for others, outweighing your concern for yourself. It was character that got us out of bed, commitment that moved us into action, and discipline that enabled us to follow through. Knowledge, which is acquired under compulsion, obtains no hold on the mind. Consistency is the true foundation of trust. Either keep your promises or do not make them. The road to success is not easy to navigate, but with hard work, drive, and passion, it's possible to achieve the dream. Age is no guarantee of maturity. Success is measured by your discipline and inner peace. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Maturity is the ability to reap without apology and not complain when things don't go well. Self-discipline is a form of freedom. Freedom from laziness and lethargy, freedom from the expectations and demands of others, freedom from weakness and fear and doubt. The more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Consistency is not perfection, it is simply refusing to give up. I've always believed that if you put in the work, the results will come. Maturity is not measured by age. It's an attitude built by experience. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Knowledge is like a garden. If it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. The world breaks everyone, and afterwards some are strong at the broken places. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Your level of success is determined by your level of discipline and perseverance. Knowledge has a beginning but no end. We become what we want to be by consistently being what we want to become each day. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Maturity is when you have the power to destroy someone who did you wrong, but you just breathe, walk away and let life take care of them. Discipline is remembering what you want. Invest in yourself. Your career is the engine of your wealth. For changes to be of any true value, they've got to be lasting and consistent. The best way out is always through. Maturity is the capacity to endure uncertainty. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. Share your knowledge. It's a way to achieve immortality. Consistency is a jewel, but too much jewelry is vulgar. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after another. Maturity is the glory of years. With self-discipline, all things are possible. Education is the best provision for old age. The key to success is consistency, and right now the only way for you to actually take action is to believe in yourself. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Maturity includes the recognition that no one is going to see anything in us that we don't see in ourselves. Stop waiting for a producer. Produce yourself. Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure. To know that we know what we know, and to know that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Maturity is when you stop trying to change people and instead focus on changing yourself. No person is free who is not a master of himself. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. Trust is built with consistency. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Maturity is the ability to think, speak, and act on your feelings within the bounds of dignity. It doesn't matter whether you are pursuing success in business, sports, the arts, or life in general. The bridge between wishing and accomplishing is discipline. Change is the end result of all true learning. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. Maturity is a high price to pay for growing up. The only discipline that lasts is self-discipline. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Consistency, like integrity, is a valuable but scarce commodity. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. In reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. The pain of self-discipline will never be as great as the pain of regret. Consistency is the DNA of mastery. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.